We need this fundraiser to be hugely successful this year. Coldest Night of the Year is a wonderful family-friendly event that anyone can take part in. People can walk 5 or 10 kilometers. There are warm-up stations along the way, so anyone can do this with us. We need your support. We need people to sign up and walk with us this year.
So before we get into more details of when is it, where they can call, donate, that type of thing. Talk about the need here in Huntsville. Why is this fundraiser so important?
The need is huge. There are a lot of people who deal with homelessness. We can't see them all. It is cold outside, so a lot of people have moved indoors to people's couches. A lot of people have had to leave their community because it is pretty cold out here. We do have people during nicer weather who do camp outside. I don't know how many people are actually out in the bush right now. I knew of one gentleman in particular who was out there when it was pretty cold not that long ago. I'm hoping that he's found a warmer place to go. But homelessness can happen to anybody. Some people end up staying in their cars. Some people couch surf from place to place, but pretty soon bridges are burned, and it's hard to be able to accommodate friends who are transient sometimes. So we need to open up this men's shelter as soon as we can, and we need funds to help do that.
Okay, great. So when is this the event here in Huntsville?
Coldest Night of the Year is happening on Saturday, February 20th. 4 o'clock is registration at the Active Living Center at the back of the Summit Center. And we are hoping to have all of our walkers there for our opening ceremony at 5 o'clock and then start walking together at 5:15. So we are going to walk 5 kilometers all the way from the Active Living Center up Brunel, Main Street, all the way to Canadian Tire, Staples, Comfort Inn, back up King William, all the way to Center Street, and back to Brunel, and then to warm up with some soup and bread and some hot coffee and hot chocolate.
Well, and you certainly aren't alone. You have here a guest. So tell me, introduce this person. Tell us who this is, and it's more of a national scale, right? So
that's right, Mika Takamaki. I love that name. We've just met today, but we've had lots of interaction over the last 4 years. Mika is with Coldest Night of the Year. More specifically with Blue Sea Philanthropy, who is the organization that started Coldest Night of the Year. And he's here with me to chat with you folks about why it's important to take part.
So let's talk about that, Mika. Talk about your kind of visit here with us in Huntsville and just the importance of a fundraiser like this.
Sure. So we started Coldest Night of the Year back in 2011 in 2 cities, in Kitchener and Toronto, and since then it has grown amazingly. This year we're in 92 locations, from Newfoundland, where we have 2 walks, to BC, to Yellowknife. And so part of my role is to come and visit our partners and see the great work that they're doing, and just being here in Huntsville, recognizing the importance of table soup within this community. So we're just trying to raise awareness and let people get a sense of why the event is important. I've been standing outside for 5 minutes, and I'm ready for this interview to be over. It's minus 25. I want to go inside. And people live in this. There are people who are actually homeless who don't have the option to go inside. And so we don't think that the Coldest Night, it's a 5 and a 10K walk. In a couple of hours, you're not really going to experience homelessness to any extent. But what we want is people to walk, and for a couple of hours on a cold Saturday night, consider what it might be like for those who are facing issues of homelessness and hunger and poverty, and for people to gain some empathy and of course to raise funds for the great work that Table Soup Kitchen is doing here in Huntsville.
Now, on a national scale, if you're always looking for more communities, maybe more communities in Muskoka can take part as well. Where can people find more information about this event?
Yeah, so we've worked hard to develop a very good website, coldestnightoftheyear.org. You can go there, you can sign up, register a team. So if Kojiko wants to put in a team, you just go to the website, coldestnightoftheyear.org, put in a team name, choose Huntsville as your location, and then because of it's web-based, with all of your friends in Toronto and elsewhere around the country, you just send out emails, and people can raise funds very easily. Tax receipts are automatically issued online. So it's really a web-based event, coldestnightoftheyear.org.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the time.